Got a whale of a tale to tell you, lads, a whale of a tale or two, about the flapping fish and the girls I've loved, nights like this and the moon above, whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. That's right, there's this wonderful little Pacific Island style HON 30, or actually ON 30 layout. It's an O scale. So we are doing something a little different around the garage. But tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it, morning, night, noon, whatever, whenever you're watching, whatever. But let's get into the 90s. We have April of 94 trains. We have railroad model craftsman of February 95. And Toad's Faves, September 1999, this guy right here on the Cat Mountain in Santa Fe. So let's go, starting with this. We have some Chicago Northwestern, as you can see, Dash 9. One thing about the Dash 9s of the C&W that I really liked, the low number boards, no high number boards, nose light below deck or below the anti-climber ditch lights. Pretty cool. Really clean looking paint scheme. If you were to ever ask me a Dash 9 paint scheme that I like, that would be one of them. Look at that, little Dash 8. I've been putting together these flat cars. It's all drying. Then I'm going to slice them, dice them, and do what they're needing to do. Even though they're HO scale flat cars, they are going to be rolling on the ON30, which is pretty much HO scale track with O scale size. All right, where were we? Ooh, cab ride videos. Nifty. Keep moving on forward. Keep moving on. Buy stuff, watch stuff, buy stuff. Something about the 90s was the beginning of the genset units. Look at that. MK rolls out a natural gas switcher. Nailed it. Blew it. Did it work? Who knows? If anybody knows, let me know if you know what you know. Look at some of this stuff, just the along the lines. Look at that KCS. CPKC now. Fallen flag. KCS is now a fallen flag. Who would have thought they'd see the day? I never thought I'd see the day that KCS would fall to Canadian Pacific. There's my hometown right there. That's the Santa Fe Depot downtown. If you ever come downtown to San Diego, still looks just like that. At least the depot does. Look at that. We got the CNW. What is this article all about? Evolution of a Survivor. Not for long. Because the old CNW got bought up by these MFers. Look at that. That's the old school paint scheme on the SD60s with the tiny little, the teeny tiny shield in the front. Not a big fan of that paint scheme, or at least that style of the paint scheme. Union Pacific has retained the same thing. Look at that. Beautiful. What a difference of decades. What a difference it all makes. Golly. What a good-looking magazine. I miss looking through old train magazines. Yeah, you can see I got a bandage on my finger. Almost sliced this sucker right off when I was doing some of the scenery on the old tiki layout. The Mahalo Bay is what this puppy is named, for anybody curious. Anyways, back to the biz. Conrail. My homeboy Evan. Totes Faves. You know, just taking a second. Just kind of lightly going through. Tehachapi. What are the odds? My stomping grounds from Pentrex. Yeah, take a look through that. That's a fun one. All right. Okay, February 95. Railroad Model Craftsman. Look at that. We got Athearn advertising the Maxi 3s. Really a stand-up model. You could still get a kit. If you were to still find a blue box kit of the Maxi 3s, they still hold up to today. Ish. Kind of. When they did the Maxi 3, the 5-packs, articulated. Marklin! You want your Marklin? You run that Marklin. I run your Marklin. Yeah, you get the Marklin and the stuff with the things and the things with the Marklins. Yeah, we get on the slopes of the Alps and we run our trains up and over the hills. Marklin. Come on, boys. What do you got for me? Ooh. High Hood Jeep 30. Even though I love Jeep 30s, the High Hood Jeep 30, not a fan. Or not the biggest fan. Wisconsin Southern. This is a fallen flag that I actually wish was still rousting about. Or I'm sorry, Wisconsin Central is what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Are Wisconsin Southern still around? Is that still something? Is that a thing? Stop trying to make fetch happen, Wisconsin Southern. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Look at this. I mean, really taking the old Athearn F45 body and upgrading it, throwing the snowplow on it or the whatever you want to call that, and just doing the damn thing and making it look like better than it should. What else we got here? What else do we have that is fun, interesting? I love these little guys right here. Look at that. What a beautiful picture of Bell Springs. 44-tonner. Always love 44-tonners. It's like the little engine that could, but just a little bit better than what could be of what could, of what isn't. Ugh, this magazine. Boring, boring, boring. Not really, but there's that 44-tonner again. That's a great picture. And then to the Pièce de Resistance, the one that I wanted to get to, Cat Mountain and Santa Fe. Man, this guy, genius, peninsula, island, and just the way he built his layouts. Let's go through this. Buy stuff, buy more stuff, buy stuff, buy stuff, tons of stuff, buy more stuff. Buy so much stuff you don't know what to do with it. There you go. Miss those. The Walthers catalog. Are those even around? Marklin! I want that Marklin. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, look at that. An Athearn AC 4400. Back when you have to put them together, those lights didn't work. You just had that one light with the wipers on the engine. Yes, Grandpa Timmy. Good old Golden Beaver. Oh, the Golden Beaver. All right, where are we at? 25 years on the Cat Mountain. That's an old Athearn, you could tell, because it's got the wide nose and the cab lifts off. But he added the detail part, so it looks good, especially with this little Jeep 38-2 sitting back there. Count the fans. One fan in the middle, and you got your Jeep trucks, GP trucks, general purpose, SD, special duty, in case you didn't know what that stood for. God, what a great picture. Added the blur to it to make it look like it's mobilizing. And then look at that. Slick. I love this logo. Such a cool logo. 80s, 90s. Swoosh, Santa Fe swoosh. But that has to be, that looks like a Kato unit. Like a brand new Kato unit. Right when they came out. But if you look, you could just see it's Peninsula, 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 Peninsula. Just the way that Dave would do these designs, or he did his layout, was just so cool. And the era is 1978, West Texas. So things are flying through. I really like how this is done. Yard. And then shelf. Kind of some industries here. Comes back around through. I mean, the amount of run time you get, and then a yard exposed staging. I can only imagine. Super cool. Great looking stuff. Great looking stuff. That's a nice little GP35 right there. Jeep 30 right there. Looks like a Jeep 7U. And you can see the exposed staging. Looks really, really cool. And then you have these pull-out drawers here to put all your stuff in so everything stays nice, tidy, nifty, and neat. But yeah, David Barrow, one of the OGs of just good designs there. Look at that. Red cars to the harbor. Flip it through. Look at that. Nice little RS unit. Ooh, I've just tried to do what I'm doing. It says modeling palm trees and orange groves. This is something I should be super excited about, because if you look at the layout, we're modeling palm trees. And these nice little plastic guys, we hit them with a coat of camo brown, camo dark green, and then camo light green on the top. Gives them that really cool look. Plus this Bell Huey. All right, back to it. Let's see what they got. Let's see what you got, bro. Dawn of the Dashes. This is actually really cool. C30-7. That would be an article to read through. Good, nice little blueprint there. Look at this anti-climber. Is so pronounced on these C30-7s. This is really this month's magazine. Gosh, that looks cool. Gotta love Northern Pacific. That black and yellow, so dull. So boring. How's your what color is your engine? Red, silver with some pinstripes? No, we're just black and yellow. Along the line looks back, Jim Finley's Tioga Pass. Well, from 1967 to 1971, Model Railroader published letters from Jim Finley, which chronicled the attempts of a model railroader to still practice his hobby under the adverse conditions of being an Army officer stationed in Korea. In Korea? The letters were among the most humorous material ever published in Model Railroader. I'll be the judge of that. They also served as a place for Jim to hone his ideas on what a good model railroad should be. When he came back stateside, Jim still didn't have any space for a basement empire, but what he did with an 8'9" by 11'3" in a mobile home was inspiring enough. Hi, man. Let's just build ourselves a railroad in a double wide. And that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this nice little magazine Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. New episodes are coming out soon. They're getting edited. Slow and go. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, as they say sometimes. But looking forward to getting those to you guys. And really looking forward to doing a couple of tutorials and just a walk around and a walkthrough on this nice little O-scale ON30 model, the Mahalo Bay. And our homeboy Zeke is doing his own version. And then we're going to be talking about more stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time. Just remember, the most important signal you get is going to be your next one. And hopefully me and Evan will be kibitzing soon to you guys. Rock and roll. We'll see you soon.